Saturday afternoon here in London. I hope you're doing great. So, bit of a controversial video today, but I felt compelled to share following from a conversation I had this week. You should stop thinking about going vegan. In most cases, thinking about going vegan, it's actually going to hinder your progress instead of supporting it. I know it sounds controversial. I know most of you know that I've been fully plant-based for 8 years, I think now. The reason why you should stop thinking about going vegan, in my experience, is that the moment you do, you start shifting your attention to the things that you should stop eating or that you should not eat. And immediately, all these very things become like monsters in your head. Oh my God, I can't eat that burger I love anymore. Oh my God, I can't eat that cake I love anymore. Oh my God, I can't eat this, that, the other. So the focus is all on the things that you should avoid at all costs. Enter deprivation. Deprivation will hinder your progress. It will prevent you for making sustainable improvements to your diet. It will shift you into an all or nothing pattern of thinking that is not conducive to long-lasting results. It's not good. It doesn't work. You might be able to pull it off for a little while. But in my experience, in most instances, it's actually not going to work. What you need to start doing is you need to start thinking about eating more plants. Eat more plants. So actually shift the focus on the things you should be eating more of and how you can have fun learning to eat more plants and how to incorporate more plants into your nutrition. So instead of thinking of what you shouldn't do or shouldn't have, think about what you should be doing more of, what you should be eating more of. This will allow you to improve your nutrition without feeling deprived. By shifting the focus to eating more plants, you will achieve two things at once. The first one is that you will inevitably increase the nutrient density of your meals because the most nutrient dense foods in the planet come from the plant-based world. And this is something that any kind of sane person can see, and that any even the most bonkers of nutrition plans can agree on, unless it's literally something that you shouldn't even consider. Plants are good for you. Eating more plants is good for you. The more of them you eat, the better. You will increase the nutrient density of your meals, which will make you feel healthier, will make you feel more satisfied, will make you feel fuller, will make your body sing. At the same time, inevitably and generally speaking, you will decrease the calorie density of your meals. Because generally speaking, foods from the plant world are less calorie dense than animal derivatives and animal products. Generally speaking, of course, if you're only eating avocado and extra virgin olive oil and nuts and seeds, that's not the case. But if you're sensible and you realize that what I'm talking about is fruit, vegetables, whole grains and their minimally processed derivatives, such as good quality whole grain breads and pastas and brown rice noodles and brown rice, even white rice, quinoa, barley, spelt, legumes, beans, lentils, peas, edamames. If you make more room for those in your plates, inevitably there will be less room for other stuff, including animal derivatives, animal flesh, dairy and egg products, animal fats, processed foods of all sorts. So you will have a plate that perhaps is same in size as before, but it's more nutrient dense and less calorie dense. That's how you achieve a calorie deficit, which is the only way that anybody can ever lose weight, is by achieving a calorie deficit. There are a million ways to achieve a calorie deficit. Some of them are absolutely not recommendable. And sadly, those tend to be the ones that everybody gets stuck on. This is one way which not only will make you lose weight, that it will make you healthier from the inside and out. It will improve all aspects of your life, all aspects of your well-being. It will prevent chronic disease, it will improve longevity, but in your day-to-day, it will just make you feel better, more energized, more alive, more thriving. It will improve your digestion, it will improve the quality of your sleep, it will improve the quality of your energy, not just the quantity. It will make you feel more satisfied, less hungry, less ravenous. Your hair will look better, your skin will look better, your digestion will improve massively. You will feel lighter mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And as a result of all that, you will also lose weight. Stop thinking about going vegan. Start thinking about how you can eat more plants. Have a look, do a 1-day food log where you write down everything that you eat and think in these terms. How can I increase the nutrient density of my meals and snacks and decrease the calorie density of them by including more plants at the expense of other things? And if you want to think about what are the things that you can start decreasing or eliminating in favor of plants gradually, sustainably, then I would say the top 3 offenders in this order are dairy products, not good for you in any way. And just by starting to cut down those in favor for more of the plant-based alternatives, you will experience incredible relief on all fronts. And I'm not going to delve deep into the details of why and how. Perhaps I'll make another video just on that. Second on the list is processed meat of any kind. Any luncheon meat, any burgers, sausages, bacons, anything that is processed, that is not just a straight up piece of flesh, has been officially classified as a class A carcinogenic by the World Health Organization. There is no reason to eat it. There's plenty of delicious alternatives. There is nothing good in it for you. And you will feel immensely better by starting to cut down on those in favor for plant-based alternatives. You can't lose with that one. The third, controversially, I'm going to say it's eggs, which is very controversial. And the reason why it's eggs rather than, say, something more officially recognized as not ideal, such as red meat or pork, is because those are officially recognized as not a good idea. So most people, even those who eat them regularly, are fully aware of the fact that those food items are not ideal. However, not very many people realize that eggs are not a health food, sadly, which doesn't mean that you can't be healthy while eating eggs. You can, if you're doing many other things right. That doesn't make eggs healthy. I mean, you could be healthy even if you eat tissue paper every day. That doesn't mean that tissue paper is healthy or good for you in any way. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to kind of give you some top liners. And perhaps I will clarify on these 3 items. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. But the most important thing I want you to take home from this video is stop thinking about going vegan. Stop. That tends to shift most people into all or nothing. It means that you try, and maybe if you fail, it means that it's not for you. Or if you put one foot wrong, it's all rules out the window. It makes you feel deprived because all of a sudden you can't have all of these things that you like and you're used to having, and it's too much for most people, and it's not conducive. How can you eat more plants? That's my question to you. Have fun experimenting with that. And any questions, any comments, drop us a note, and I'll see you very soon. Happy weekend. Ciao for now.